So we're here with John Klar. This is the 2-minute interview with Vermont Daily. John is running for governor as a Republican. John, first question, as a candidate for governor, what would you do differently than Governor Scott about the COVID-19 response?
Well, I've been very careful not to criticize the governor. He has a very difficult job right now, and I don't want to start criticizing him now, especially in hindsight. But in foresight, I did call for the schools to be closed sooner than he did, and I did call and issue a press release Saturday, 2 days before him, to issue an advisory for people from New York City not to travel to our state. All of the cases of coronavirus in our elderly state have come from out of state, and New York City is the epicenter in our country. In order to not have to impose more draconian measures, the governor needed to, and now has, called for people to stay home. I don't second guess him. He has more info than I, and it's a difficult job.
Thank you, John. Next question. The House next year will have at least 2 candidates for House Speaker, Mitzi and Cynthia Browning. Which would you prefer to work with and why?
Well, I think what was done recently by Mitzi Johnson was pretty appalling, given that Cynthia Browning has announced her intention to seek Mitzi's seat next year. It sure does look like a political measure to kick her off House Ways and Means. I had previously admired Cynthia Browning for standing up for principle against her party in the case of the family leave bill, which she opposed. She's an economist. She knows what our constituents want. I actually see us as a little similar that way because in many ways, as you know, I'm standing up against my party. Next year,